Hello War Thunder, and welcome aboard the French VB.10-02, a plane that has one thing and one thing only going for it. A whole boatload of guns. Now, if you'll pardon me wasting half my ammo on this poor Focke-Wulf 190, let me show you how I complete the ace with the rest. The VB-10 is a plane that's known for being rather crap, and honestly I'd be lying if I said it didn't somewhat deserve the reputation. Despite having 2 engines and 2 propellers, this thing still feels severely underpowered. In fact, it's so bad at climbing that even with its attacker spawn, it's rarely able to get enough altitude to intercept heavy bombers. And with such a large airframe and so many guns strapped to it, it turns about as well as a P-47, only without nearly the same speed advantage. To make matters worse, you can't even use this thing in ground RB because it has 0 payload options. However, it still has that one thing going for it: its guns. Even the P-47 can't compete with the VB-10-02's raw firepower, which means if an enemy is unfortunate enough to get in your sights, well... Now this is a pretty pickle indeed. I've got 2 BF-109s in front of me, and there's a TA-154 slowly but surely approaching from the rear. Given a skilled pilot, any one of these planes can easily dunk on the VB-10 in a 1v1. The TA-154 in particular is a terrifying machine that will obliterate me if I give it even half a sliver of a firing angle. If I want to survive this situation, I'll have to get real lucky. The first 109 underestimates my top speed, and performs his brake way too late, letting me take a shot. The other one still doesn't seem to be paying much attention to me. That leaves the TA-154. In a stroke of what can only be blind luck, I win the standoff against the TA-154 and get my ace in the bag. Unfortunately, it was at about this moment that I realized that I was losing the dogfight with this final BF-109. My luck had finally run dry in the scene. I was out of speed, out of altitude, out of options. In the end, surviving this game took the most powerful strategy of all: teamwork. Keep an eye on the chat.
Cover me! I agree!
Zircon Killer. If you're watching this, that was a damn satisfying conclusion to the fight. You asked how I managed to bag 5 kills in a VB-10. This video is my answer. It took sharp shooting, careful energy management, and a heaping of good fortune. The Arsenal VB-10 is fat, slow, and ugly, but it is a formidable aircraft nonetheless in the right circumstances. Though it won't strike fear into the hearts of enemies or solo carry games, if you play your cards right and keep your head on a swivel, the guns will speak for themselves. Play with your team, keep an eye on your 6, and make every shot you're given count. Just remember, sometimes it's the underdog that brings the victory. Thanks for watching.